Hey everyone, Saxdo26 here, and many of you may know that on top of editing together the second part of my channel special focusing on speedrunning Abe's Odyssey, I've also been streaming Oddworld SoulStorm for the very first time. And people tuning into my streams may have noticed that Monday was the last stream for SoulStorm. I have now finished as much of the game as I have access to a point that on Monday I even uploaded part of the soundtrack, because now we're hitting a point where the Odyssey, Exodus and SoulStorm soundtracks I'm starting to play around with. As people may also know, this is part of my OBS overlay for when ads play. Based on that upload, you might be wondering when my SoulStorm playthrough is actually coming onto YouTube. And after all of the current projects are done, Munch will be the next thing that turns up, meaning the SoulStorm playthrough probably won't be hitting my channel at the earliest until next year. I realize that's a very long time away. Granted, even though I've seen both endings, we are talking 50 hours worth of gameplay footage, which is archived on my Twitch, which means I've seen about 90% of the game now, save for, you know, what's exclusively on Xbox. I've been finding the best way to look at Oddworld SoulStorm is if you look at Wrath of Cortex compared to Crash Bandicoot 4. It doesn't negate the original Crash 4, but it pays so much homage, you have to look at where we were to appreciate where we are. And based on that experience, I honestly think you have to treat Exodus and SoulStorm the same way. They owe a lot to each other, and the limitations of Exodus became opportunities for Oddworld SoulStorm. And I genuinely cannot look at this game and feel anything other than joy and love that this franchise is being given a second chance to evolve and succeed. The way the gameplay has expanded on what we've already had, the homages to the franchise we have up to this point, the music and just you go through an area and you hear melodies that sound somewhat inspired by areas we've been to before, and then you hear something that sounds so unique and so funky and go, oh, the music here is really nice. I want to just stop playing for a moment just to listen to this riff. And then you do listen to the riff, and it starts to become familiar, and then you realize, wait, is this a native remix of oh my goodness, it is. It's a native remix of the SoulStorm Brewery music. Oh my goodness, this game is amazing. This is my favorite game of all time. That's it. We're done. Lorne, Josh Gabriel, everyone who's worked on this game is amazing. Alright, cool, awesome. I cannot wait to edit this